In the previous video, I discussed one quantity as a percentage of the other quantity. In that question, you were given two quantities and you were supposed to convert them into percentage. Now we are going to discuss percentage of a quantity. So now in this situation, you are not going to get two quantities. You are going to get one percentage and one quantity. So when you get these two things, obviously I am not going to ask you to convert them into a fraction and then eventually make it a percentage. A percentage is already there. I am asking you to find 40% of a quantity which right now is 12. So I only want to find out how much is 40% of 20. Sorry, how much is 40% of 12? This is the only thing that I want to find out. So when I give you this kind of a question or this kind of a situation and then I want you to convert them into any other quantity or find the other quantity, so what are you going to do? First of all, have a look at it. This part says 40% of 12. You need to convert this expression into mathematical form. 40%, let's suppose I am just writing 40%. This is what 40% means. You all know that. 40% of. What does of usually mean here? Of means multiplication. 40% of 12. Okay? Now, you have converted percentage into a fraction. You have this quantity. When you perform multiplication division over here, you are only going to get a quantity or a number. So first of all, I can cancel the 0 with this one. I can cancel 4 and 10, or maybe I can cancel these two. This is going to be 5. This is going to be 6. 4 multiplied by 6 over 5. The things remaining are 4 multiplied by 6 over 5. 4 multiplied by 6 is 24 over 5, and when I divide these two, they are going to be 4.8. This is the value. One more question, the one which does not involve decimals. Let's suppose find what is 50% of 30, for instance. Now I want you to find out what is 50% of 30. In this case, what are the two things given to me? 30, this is a quantity. 50%, this is a percentage. Now if I look at this 50% of 30, so I need to convert it into mathematical form. 50% means 50%. Of means multiply, and then this is 30. I can cancel this 0 with this one, this 0 with this. The things which are remaining, 5 multiplied by 3 divided by 1. Divided by 1 does not actually mean anything, as this does not mean any significant thing, so I am not writing it. 5 multiplied by 3 becomes 50. That is the other quantity that we were looking for. So now we have discussed how to calculate percentage of a quantity given. In the previous video we discussed quantity and then quantity. These were the two quantities there. And now we have percentage and quantity. Okay. I am discussing all these things in a very basic form. I am not discussing problem solving and other things. I will include those things in my discussion when we move on to the next topic. So I am just recalling all these things so that you know what are the things that we have done up till now and what are the things that we have to be careful about. So that is why I am discussing all these things. I am not going towards the word problems of these topics because we are going to discuss them in the upcoming topics. I hope you will understand these two things that I have discussed so far. Along with these videos, I will share the questions that you are supposed to do. I really hope that you are keeping a follow-up of all the things that I am asking each and every one of you to do. Once you are done with these basics, it will be very easier for each one of us to understand the things that we are supposed to learn after the upcoming topics. Okay? Thank you.